everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis coming with you with another toy review video. And this video, as you can tell, is going to be the TBLeague Vampirella figure. And I want to go ahead and give a special shout out to my best friend, my best buddy, my brother, Alex. Now, he was the one that is a big Vampirella fan. So when he told me he went on BBTS and he saw this, he knew he had to get it. Now, there were other Vampirella figures that were much higher in the price range, but he saw this one and he got this about a few days ago, and he decided to go ahead, let me know, and of course, naturally, he passed it on to me to review. This isn't a personal figure, this is being loaned. So, brother, I thank you so much, man. I'm going to do you proud. And of course, we have, Ludwig. I don't know what his real name is, so I'm just going to name him Ludwig. Ludwig, say hello to everyone. There you go. All right. So, now as you can tell, this comes into a very nice metal tin with a plastic container, and it's got this little thing there if you want to hang it up. It's got the image of Vampirella right there. Then of course it's got some warnings, choking hazards, stuff like that. So don't give this to a kid, because you know how little kids are, they will eat everything. Then you got TBLeague, the item number, a little barcode and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and open the Z box, and ta-da. Ludwig, I'm going to need you to get out of the way. Thank you. All right, and of course we got the little, not sure what the hell this is. This says, do not eat, throw away, desiccant. Okay, so you're not supposed to eat what's in there. It's not candy. Now, as you can tell, this is a very interesting figure. Now, for anyone that's seen any type of reviews, I mean, wow. Just like Denobi, I believe that's his name. He reviews a lot of Feisen figures, and maybe it's just me, or perhaps it's just the way it's zoomed in, but I have to wonder if some of these figures, if they come in different sizes, because this is a really small figure. I mean, there's my hand. She can fit in my hand. That's how small she is. But as you can tell, there they are. There it is, Now, of course, I'm going to take, as a matter of fact, give me a moment to take everything out so I can have it all splayed out, and we can show it off a little bit better. So I'll be right back. All right, there she is outside of her foam and metal box prison, and I have to say I am very impressed with such a small figure. Now, she's got a lot of small accessories to her. As a matter of fact, she has multiple hands. One's got the open one, the other one has the holding fist, which holds her dagger, as you can see. But she also has one other hand, and that is this one right here. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There we go, right there. Very nice looking. Now I'm gonna put that back, zoom in, get her focused up, and I have to say I'm very impressed. Though ever since I found out about Feisen or TBLeague figures, I've been wanting to go ahead and get one and actually review it myself. But oh my god, I mean, some of these are very, very pricey. And man, yes, I'm moving the tripod around mostly because I do want to get this in a good light. So there we go. As you can tell, man, this is very, very nice looking. Whoops. Sorry about that. Now, because of the way her costume is designed and everything, this costume leaves very, very little to the imagination. So, but as you can tell, good gravy, this is a extremely posable figure. Unlike some of the other figures that we have, like the Marvel Legends or the DC Multiverse, these Fison figures are a hell of a lot posable, if we can get it to pose properly. Yeah. There we go. I mean, yeah. We'll go ahead and put this head right there. And good gravy. Yeah, this is definitely something I may go ahead and look into investing myself. Now, as you can tell, this is totally seamless. You know, there is no open spaces, not like a Figma or any of the other type of figures that we have here that I've reviewed in the past. You know, this is a totally seamless body. Any seams, like from the figure's wrists and whatnot, can be easily covered up with the bracelets and stuff like that. And she's got some really good accessories on here. I'm going to zoom in on that one bracelet on her right thigh, and that is really awesome. Now, of course, she does have like little plastic, and that's wrapped around her calf and thigh, mostly because I did have to go ahead and remove the boot, because this is actual fabric on this boot. This this is not, as you can tell, the foot that is pretty much in there is in there already, and you just pop it off like you do the hands and the head. Because as you pretty much had noticed when I first opened up her container, her head was separated from the body, and I had to pop that on there. And let's zoom out. Yes. Oh damn, man. The costume itself, like I said before, leaves very little to the imagination. For anyone who is a Vampirella fan from way back when Harris did the initial run of the comic, in which now Dynamite is doing it, this has been the most iconic, costume. And I know that a lot of different pinup models have done, the Vampirella costume and whatnot. But one of the most iconic posters had been the one from the mid to late 1970s. I've only seen glimpses of it, especially online. Definitely would like to go ahead and get one. So I'm probably gonna do a little hunting on that, but that's a different story for a different time. But as you can tell, I mean, good God, look at her face sculpt. That is, damn, that is so awesome looking. I'm gonna zoom in just a bit more so we can at least get, and there we go, right there. Not too dark, right there, perfect. And wow, I mean, good gravy. And the hair, oh man, that is, yeah, that is so awesome. I don't know what else to say. And of course, she's got her bat, which I think, she better protect that bat, because if Ozzy gets a hold of it, I know, bad joke. I still remember hearing the story about that. I've never seen it before, but I just heard the story, and apparently Ozzy just thought, at least when they asked him about it, I think he said he thought it was a prop and a fake, so he wanted to shine the audience on, so he bit the head off, not realizing he just bit off a live bat. Oh, damn it to hell. So, alright. So, and of course, this display here. Yeah. Oh, man, that... I gotta go ahead and do a zoom on that tombstone there. Dead in Tombstone. Oh, man. That's funny. That is really funny. I like that. But man, and they used hair, unlike some of the figures that are coming out, that have been put out over the past few years and such. They actually use hair to go ahead and give it a more natural look, and I like that. That is pretty awesome looking. So, damn it all. Alright, so like I said, in addition to her dagger, which I'm going to go ahead and show off while I have her here. That is awesome looking. Look at the detail on there. The green gem, the the butt of the hilt there. I mean, the curved blade, and of course your friendly neighborhood bat. You can actually see, the itty bitty eyes, the pink nose, the ears, the dark eyes. Oh yeah, and let's not forget her bracelets, which there we go. Some really good details, and of course on her bicep, really nice. And it looks like there's some paint scuffing on there. I wonder if my friend noticed that. Well, and of course, it's very soft and pliable. Let's not go there. It's very nice, and I like that there are earrings on her. So that is good gravy, man. This is definitely one of the better figures I have seen. The eyes, the face, the applications of eyeshadow and lipstick. It's as if this is an actual person. Damn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take off the bat, which is pretty much hooked onto like a ring. So they got the little ring thing. Whoop. Oh, there it is. Good God. Alright, so. And now, because of, from what I understand, the body is an endoskeletal structure. Basic metal frame, which has all the ball joints and everything, but it's overlaid with a seamless, pliable form. Now, I'll go ahead and zoom out just a bit. There we go. So, right there. And, I mean, her articulation and posability is very, very, depending on how far you can go. So there you have her, like so. And let's do that. So get my fat hand out of the way. And you know, she can lift her hand up. Now, one of the things I am kind of afraid of doing is that I can actually feel the skeletal structure, and certain areas, this is really, really pliable skin. So she can lift her arm up. She can lift it up like so. Lift it up. She can twist her arm. Now she can only go so high because of the limitations of the skin and the body of the flesh. So, I mean, wow, that is really awesome. Then, of course, she can kick up so high. Boom. Her knee can bend like so. And, you know, she can be able to grasp that's wow, that is really awesome looking. Wow. As a matter of fact, I did promise my friend Alex that I would pose her along with Ludwig. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of the just put that there. Let's move this diorama over here. Put this right here. Together like so, and I'm gonna try and yes, I took her out of frame temporarily. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and take off her right hand and put one of her more relaxed hands on there, and there you go. So that way let's see if I can try and lay her down on top of them a bit. Oop, that wasn't supposed to happen. Luckily it fell on the towel here, so I really would have been pissed. Alrighty. So yeah, like so. Not too shabby. Oh, let's get that hand out of frame. And yeah. All right. Tell you what, give me a moment to go ahead and take a few more shots, off camera. And then I'm going to go ahead and come back and basically give you my final remarks as well as my final score. All right, I am back, and I have to say this is a very, very nice looking figure. You know, one of the things I was surprised about when it comes down to this particular figure is basically the size. You know, I know I said before, when I see Danabe's videos, I always think that the figures are a little bit bigger, you know, than what I'm seeing here. Now, since this is the first TB or Phison or TB figure that I'm looking at, I don't have one, so I can't really bring another figure in for comparison, other than what I normally review, which are basically Transformers. So say for example, let's go ahead and bring in Chromia, and let's zoom out just a bit. Alrighty, and as you can tell, there is Chromia, and you know, she kind of, I guess, scales a little bit. Let's go ahead and see about standing her up a bit. I'm going to take Vampy out of there. And let's go ahead and get them side by side just a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do that. So yeah, she's a little bit bigger, you know, but I would say she's about maybe deluxe class, you know, deluxe class version of the figure, you know, in comparison. But you know, other than that, you know, get her out of there. Not too bad. Like I said, this is the first time that I've ever done a review of a TBLeague figure, and you know, like I said, I've been impressed with them, you know, for a while, and I have to say, you know, having one in my presence and actually feeling around on them, that did not come out right, did it? Anyway, moving on. You know, I'm impressed by the way they're constructed, how there are no types of seams on this. The facial sculpt is outstanding. The accessories, they went into really major detail on that. It's like on that display stand that was on there. You know, you saw all the... Come on, focus, damn it. There you go. Look at that. That is some really awesome detail on there. As a matter of fact, oh, that's why. Okay. So let me go ahead and take off her other hand, put her clawed hand back on, and put her fingers right in there, her thumb, and like she is about to hold. Sorry. Not like she's actually showing off anything. And yeah. What? Let me get her set up again. I'll be right back. All right. So there she is again, this time holding his skull and lifting up the dagger on top of Ludwig. And one other thing I did forget to mention is this rather awesome cape. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and take off her head. Oof. Come on, there you go. Thank you. So now, go ahead and put the cape there. Take this over her head. Like so. And take her beautiful head and pop that right back on there. And there she is, back on her perch. Holding oh yeah, that is awesome. Wow. I'm gonna try and oh yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. Wow. Okay, so there she is. Like I said before, this is an awesome looking figure, and one of her bikini straps is trying to escape there. There we go. And I mean, TBLeague really went all out in terms of the articulation and all that fun stuff. I mean, good gravy. That, I don't know what else to say on it. It is a very, very awesome figure. Now, on a scale of 1 through 10, I am going to go ahead and give her a 9. As much as she deserves a 10, because of my unfamiliarity with this line of figures, I do feel that certain pieces or certain areas of her body, I feel that the movements of her are extremely stiff. And so as I'm doing, like, a bend of her arm or like her elbow, I can feel that metal joint, and I'm afraid that I may accidentally break the flesh on there, exposing the metal skeleton underneath. So, I mean, I don't want anyone to have a Terminator moment, but I mean, let's face it, certain areas are very, very sensitive. And unless it's on a flat surface, her ability to stand is very limited. So now unless you want her doing like a type of action pose and whatnot, that would be something actually that you may want to go ahead and do, but you will need a figure stand for that. So that is something that, see, unfortunately I don't have a figure stand on me, so it's something that you may want to look into at a later time. And let's see if we can get exposure. Now, unlike other TBLeague bodies, this one can only, it doesn't have the whole, where you can see like she has an areola or anything else. Because like I said before, I have seen other TBLeague bodies like on BBTS, and so they go with really good really good paint applications in certain areas, especially of the female anatomy. So you don't really have to worry too much about, oh my god, you can see her nipples, if they actually show them. But because this is a very, very thin single piece bikini here with a gold bat symbol at her crotch, you don't have to worry about being all that lewd in terms of posing her or anything. Now the thing about it is there are other TBLeague bodies that you can probably pop the head on there and put the costume on her on that. So that would be something that you would, if you haven't already thought about it, that's another way to go if you really want to be that lewd. But again, this is, like I said before, this is a very great figure. I myself may look into it, into getting one myself. I'm grateful that my friend Alex had decided to go ahead and allow me to go ahead and review it. So at this point in time, that is my take on the figure. Let me ask you, have you picked up this particular figure or any other Phison or TBLeague figures? And if so, what is your take on it? Would you recommend it to other collectors in general and whatnot? And if so, do you like them? Do you love them? Leave those comments in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when new videos pop up. So, I want to thank everyone who has kept up with me, over the past 3 going on 4 years since I started my channel. I'd like to thank each and every one of you. And let's continue the good times that help me make bigger and better videos as the years progress. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.